Good morning. It's very early here in Virginia, so a nice sunrise morning practice today. It will be gentle, so take care of your body. All right, meet me on the mat. You don't need anything, no props, unless you would like to have a block. All right, so we are starting in standing. Come to the top of the mat. Root down into your feet. Take a moment here, bring your hands to the heart and bow your head. Take a deep inhale, long exhale. Again, deepen your inhale all the way up and lengthen your exhale. Inhale, bring your awareness to your breath and exhale. Feel the sensations in your body. Align from your feet all the way up through the crown of the head. Feel lengthening upward. Draw the back of the skull back, lift the chin slightly. Find one straight line, releasing your hands, take them by your side. Turn your palms out and take your hands towards the sky. Lift the gaze and exhale back to the heart. Again, reach your arms up and over. Exhale back to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to the heart. One more. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale back to the heart. Right, let's move. Bend your knees. Touch your fingertips down and inhale, come into a chair pose. Rock back towards the heels. With exhalation, come into a forward fold. You can keep your knees bent here. It's early in the morning. Take it easy. Grab your elbows here. Shake your head yes and shake it no. And just sway from side to side a little bit. Straighten one leg, bend the other. And then inhale, take the arms on top, your forearms on top of the crown of the head and come halfway up. Reach through the crown of the head, navel center draws in. And exhale, folding back down. Bend your knees. Release your hands and cross them over the other way. So take the other forearm in front of the other. Again, take your forearms on top of the crown of the head and lift up again halfway. Gently shift forward a little bit towards your ball mounts. Crown of the head reaches forward and exhale, release back down. Release your hands now. Come halfway up. Bend your knees and inhale, take your hands back towards the sky. With the exhalation, fold forward, take your hands behind you, lift your arms towards the ceiling. Bend your knees and inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding, lift your arms up and over. And again, bend your knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands behind you. And one more time like that, reach your arms up. And exhale, lift them up behind you. Now release your hands down, plant your hands, And step your right leg back. Lift the top of the right thigh bone, step your left leg back. Shift forward, lower the knees down, elbows in, lower very slow, all the way down to the mat, sliding forward. If you're a woman, take your feet wide, lift up to a low cobra, exhale down, inhale, press yourself back onto your knees, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Release your heels towards the mat. Firm your legs or keep your knees bent for the first. If your legs are straight, lift the kneecaps. Release your heels to the mat, lifting your toes. Arms are very straight, triceps move down. Lengthening your torso. Lift from the top of the thigh bones. With the inhalation, take your right leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step your foot in between the hands. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift up and straighten your legs and come your hands to the heart. Again, inhale, reach your arms, bend your knees, take your hands behind you, interlace your right thumb above your left, straighten your arms, come into a forward fold. Bend your knees again, release your hands, take them back towards the sky. Exhale, forward, hands over behind you, left thumb above your right, straighten your arms, straighten your legs. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose, lift up. Exhale, hands by your side, straighten your legs, step your left leg back first, right leg back, shift forward, lower the knees, elbows in, very slowly, lower down. Slide forward, feet wide, inhale, low cobra, exhale, fold, inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Bring your feet together, curl the toes under, press yourself back onto your knees, up and back, downward facing dog. Again, keep your knees either bent, lengthening your torso or straighten your legs. If your legs are straight, firm your legs. Focus on your breath. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhale, walk. Oh no, sorry. Inhale, lift the gaze. Take your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, step her in between the hands. Step your right leg forward to meet the left. Come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Straighten your legs and hands back to the heart. Bend your knees. Inhale, come into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, step your right leg back. Lift the gaze, lift the top of the right thigh bone, lower the right knee down to the mat. And inhale, reach your arms up. Release your tailbone down and forward, lift the heart. Reach your arms towards the sky. Lengthen all four sides of your torso equally. And exhale, take your hands down. Place your right hand to the instep of your left foot. Straighten the right leg. And very slowly, inhale, Reach your left arm towards the sky and twist over to the left side. Draw the right shoulder head back. Exhale, lower the left hand down to the mat. Straighten the left leg and fold over your left leg. Bend your knee and step your left leg back. Step your feet together. Roll over to the left side for Vasisthasana. Take your right hand towards the ceiling. You can also step your right foot in front of the left if you like, or keep stacking your feet. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Come into downward dog. Inhale, take your right leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, draw the knee to the nose, shift forward, lift the gaze and step your foot in between the hands. Step your left foot forward to meet the right, knees are bent, come into chair pose. Straighten your legs and exhale, hands to the heart. And again, bend your knees, inhale, come into chair pose, rock back, exhale, forward fold. Step your left leg back, giant step, lower the left knee down to the mat, pull your left knee, right heel towards each other, inhale, lift up. Again, lengthen your torso as you release your tailbone down and forward. Front knee on top of your front ankle. Lift up, reach your heart towards the sky. And exhale, lower the hands down. Take your left hand, keep it to the instep of your right foot, straighten the left leg. Rotate the chest open to the right. Always come back to your breath. And exhale, lower the right hand down and straighten the right leg. Use blocks here if you need to. Okay, and then bend your knee again and step your right leg back. Stack your feet. Roll over to the right side for Vasisthasana. Stack your pelvis, stack your shoulders, and exhale, lower down. Come into downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose, shift forward, step your foot in between the hands. Step your right foot forward to meet the left, knees are bent. Inhale, come into chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs and bring your hands to the ground your left foot to the mat. Take your right knee into the chest. Take your arms up by your side. And very slowly hinge forward from your hips. Lower your upper body parallel. Straighten your right leg parallel. Toes are facing down. Pelvis is in neutral. Exhale, step your right leg back. Inhale, take your arms towards the sky, crescent lunge. Bend your elbows, open your heart. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend your elbows. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale and bend. One more time, reach them up. Exhale, take your hands forward and down. Step your left leg back. Lower through chaturanga with knees on or off the mat. Bend your elbows very slowly. Inhale, lift up to an upward dog. Urdhva Mukha, shoulder heads move back. Draw the back of the skull back, lift the gaze. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step your foot in between the hands. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press down into your feet, come all the way up. Exhale, back to the heart. Take your arms up by your side. Ground your right foot, bring your left knee into the chest. And just as we did on the other side, hinge forward. Very slowly. Lower the upper body parallel. Reach the left leg back. Bend your front knee, step your left leg a giant step back, reach your hands towards the sky, lifting up, bend your elbows, inhale, reach your arms up, exhale, bend your elbows, draw the shoulders towards each other in the back, inhale, straighten, exhale and bend. One more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, take your hands down. Step back with your right foot. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe deeply. And we lift the heels. Exhale, lower into child's pose. Take your big toes together. Press your sit bones back for a moment. Continue with a long, deep inhale and exhale. Stay present. Good morning. Good morning, sunrise. Thank you for the sunrise. All right, I come back up. Take the left leg back towards the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. Shift forward, step your foot in between the hands. Step your right foot forward to meet the left. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, press down into your feet. Come all the way up to standing. Exhale, back to the heart. Then we step the feet wide. Align the outer edges of your feet parallel. Roll the shoulder heads back. And exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Come all the way down. Take your hands either on blocks or down to the mat. Take 3 breaths here. Let the head be heavy. And then inhale, come halfway up. Take your hands behind you, interlace your right thumb above your left, shoulder hits back, straighten your arms, and exhale, forward fold. Take your arms overhead and then draw the shoulder heads away from your ears. And come halfway up, bend your elbows and switch the grips in your hands. Again, straighten your arms, exhale, forward fold. And come halfway up, bend your elbows. Take your hands into your hip creases, slightly bend your knees, rise up all the way. Take your arms up by your side, step up or levitate your feet together. Thank you. All right, let's go down to the mat. Root down into your feet, inhale, reach your arms up, exhale, folding forward. Rise up halfway, exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, coming to downward facing dog. In this downward facing dog, lift the heels and exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. Cross your ankles behind you and sit back. We lay down to the mat. Take your feet forward a little bit, lift the chest, round your lower back, so draw the tailbone forward and lower down to your shoulder blades and come back up. Lower down to your shoulder blades. Take your arms overhead, take your arms forward and slowly lift back up. And again, start rounding your lower back, very slowly, lower down. Stop by your shoulder blades, lower all the way, take your arms behind you. Lift back up, all the way, okay? Take my hair out again. One more time, lower down. Take your arms overhead and now bend your knees. Align your ankles underneath your knees. Take your hands by your side. From side to side, roll the outer arms down. Press down into your feet and lift the pelvis up. Interlace your hands again underneath your back. Lift the heart towards the chin away from the chest. And very slowly release your hands. Lower all the way down to the mat. Take the soles of your feet together. Sway your knees from side to side. Okay. And then again, press down into your feet and lift back up. Interlace your hands the other way underneath you and lift the chest. Just 5 breaths. And with the exhalation, slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Release and bring your knees into the chest, hug your knees in, massage your lower back, rock from side to side. And then take your arms up by your side. We do a simple twist today. Take your hips a little bit over to the right, bring your knees to the left. Take your left hand onto your right knee and turn your chest over to the right side. With the inhalation, bring your knees back into the chest. Center your pelvis and then take it over to the left a little bit, knees to the right. Right hand onto your left knee, left shoulder, left rib cage over to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Give yourself one more loving hug. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. Lift your forehead towards the knees. And then slowly release your legs. And we come into Savasana. Take your hands by your side. Support yourself accordingly. So maybe you take a blanket behind your head or you support your knees. I just like to lay flat today. Take a few breaths, letting the breath be gentle now and calm and peaceful. Let it be your guide to stillness as you relax the body and just feel your sensations as you ground down and let go. You can stay here much longer if you like, or take wiggling your toes, your fingers. Reach your arms overhead, your heels the other way. And then keep your right arm extended, bend your knees, roll over to the right side. With the strength of your upper arm, the head coming up last, press yourself up into a seat. Bring your hands to the heart and bow your head. Thank you so much for practicing this morning with me. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much. Our sunrise yoga turned into a big rainstorm actually. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's raining like crazy. We do need it. It's all good. Have a good day. Namaste.